Win light goes to Cole Cousins. 19 and 1 above gets there 5 thou. Gowan 14 and 2 over. No good. Cole Cousins moves on. John Siegel left side. Dialed 612. We'll take on Kenny Underwood. Skinny Kenny. Dialed 602. Underwood picks up the win. 007 take 004 to be dead on 3. 10 total for Skinny Kenny. Siegel 19 and 5 thou under had no chance. Underwood moves on. Jason Infinger out 585. Take on Chris Butcher. Butcher out 635. Winlight Infinger 29 and 2 above gets there 16 thou. Butcher 40 and 2 over, no good. Steve Cisco left side out 620. They're on Kayla Salter. Salter out 594. Winlight Cisco 15 and 1 above gets there 0007. Cisco gets there by 7-10 thou. Salter 18, dead 8, and less than a thou behind. Matt Obertanic left side. The Jeep dialed 674 going to take on Big Jed. Jared Payton dialed 583. Ten thou separate them. Gonna be good. Winlight goes for Pennington. 15 dead 5. Turns on the win for Jed. He sets it down. 583 at only 109. Obertanic 5 gets fed 24 to be 9 thou under. Big Jed with the big drop to go to round 4. Brian Jones out 555. Take on Heath Bambarger. Bambarger out 614. Bambarger in control. Flash of the brake lights in a win light. Going to Heath 004 and 2 above gets the win. Jones 21, take 9. Puts him 1 thou under. Had to take 8 or less. Heath Bambarger moves on. Blake Richardson left side, dialed 602. Gonna take on Dave Kinney. Kinney dialed 628. Thou separate them. Win light will go to Richardson. 25. One above 0 gets there a thou. Kenny 10 and 2 above. Looks like that's about all it could run. And get the thou behind. Blake Richardson moves on. Danny Weaver left side, dialed at 628. Take on the Bulldog. Ricky Adkins south 544. Three thou separate them. Win light goes to Weaver. 12 dead 1. 13 total for Danny Weaver. As Adkins 15 take 7 puts him 9 thou under. Danny Weaver moves on. Travis Logan dialed 620. We'll take on Dwayne Roberts. Roberts dialed 598. Looks like all the double inner door cars coming back around. Oh, Dwayne. That's not going to pan out, bud. Logan 14 and 2 above gets the win as Roberts let go late and 1 over. Kelly Smith dialed 506. Take on Matt Daddis. Daddis dialed 630. One foul separate them. Kelly Smith, 9 total. 9 dead 0 gets their first 15 foul. Daddis 10, 1 above 4. 24 total. Gets 15 foul behind. Tim Thomas and Kevin Pollard. Thomas left side. Dialed 562. Pollard in the right, dialed 533. Advantage Thomas. Win light Thomas. 14 dead 5. Picks up the win by 14 foul. Pollard. 29 dead 4. No good. Dave Conley and Lee Newmeyer. Hey, they just ran. Conley dialed 585. Newmeyer dialed 571. Conley laid down 7 total on the first matchup. No one's going to be 7 total this go-around. But Conley picks up another win. 15, 1 above 8. Gets the round win. Newmeyer, 10, take 24. Puts him a thou under. Dave Conley moves on. Chris Kozlik and Dave Triplett, they just ran as well. Swap lanes this go-around. Kozlik dialed 576. Triplett dialed 579. All dragsters for round number 3 need you to lanes. All dragsters round 3 need you to the stage of lanes. All dragsters round 3 need you now. Ten thou separate them. Winlight Triplet, 16. 1 above 9 gets there a thou. As Kozlik, 26, and 1 above 0 gets a thou behind. Dave Triplett will have 2 entries next round. As Josh Lukey will take on Aaron Vale. Dragsters starting to roll in now. Lukey dialed 444. Vale dialed 664. Lukey in control. Lukey at the win light. 10, dead 6, 16 total. Gets there 17 foul. Vale 33, dead 0, no good. Josh Lukey moves on. The racers, we need tail lights. Please, please, please have your tail lights on. It helps all of us out here on track and in the tower. Once again, racers, we need tail lights. Dylan Easton left side, dialed 496. Take on Chad Axford. Axford dialed 442. Easton lets go perfect. And puts it 1 above for the win. 17 total for Dylan Easton. Axford let go 036. And that'll end his day. On that entry at least. Shane Maddox out 443. Take on Shanna Stone. Stone out 439. Shane Maddox. 15 dead 6 gets there for a thou. Shane at 34 and 9 thou under, no good. Shane Maddox. We'll move on. Roger Thornton. Hey. That's my practice tree teammate. Dialed 482, taking on David Taylor. Taylor dialed 468. We had there's a deal on Facebook called I get yelled at for not. The Corona Lockdown Online Practice Tree Challenge. And me and Roger were on a team together called the Buyback Bandits. Did pretty good, say so myself. There ain't no buyback save Roger right now, though. 34, take 25. Puts him 12 thou under. Had to take 13 or less. David Taylor, 29, and sets it down to be 1 above 8. David Taylor going to move on. Jake Woodring, dialed 459. Take on Hunter Patton. Never heard of her, dialed 455. Five thou separate them. Winlight Woodring, 26 and 1 above gets there 4 thou. Honey Wayne, 21 and put it 2 above to get 4 thou behind. Jake Woodring moves on. Slate Cummins and Philip Pennington. Baby Gap dial 451. Pennington dial 483. Baby Gap, let's go 000. And puts it 1 above for the win. Slate, perfect take 2. Turns on the win light. Pennington is 16 dead 0. No good. Gets no electricity. Slate Cummins moving on. Wade White, dial 462. Take on Adam Sweet, dial 482. Winlight Adam Sweet, 10 dead 1 gets there 19 thou. Wade White, 10 and 2 above, no good. Adam Sweet moves on. Kayla Costello left side, out 478. We'll take on Bo Butner. Butner out 441. One thou separate them. Winlight Butner, 31 and one above gets the win. Costello, 32, take 24, puts it 9 thou under. Bob Butner, moving on. Tim Kelly, left side, out 462, take on Sean Sarah. The younger Sarah brother, out 455. Tim Kelly turns it 3 thou red, gives a win to Sean Sarah, who's 15 and 7 thou under. Champ, left side, Steve McCrory, out 471. Take on Randy Lynn Ship. Miss Randy Lynn, out 436. Winlight Randy Lynn, 11, one above, gets there 16 thou, as Champ was 38 and put it dead 6 to be 16 thou behind. Bailey Ferraro, left side. Bailey, last night's runner-up, dialed 473. Take on Jacob McNeil, dialed 453. Winlight goes to Bailey, 008 and one above, gets their first 17 thou. McNeil, 32 and one above, no good. Nick Folk and Bart Nelson. Folk dialed 450, Nelson dialed 473. Polk, 001, one above 6, gets there 7 thou. Bart Nelson, 13 and 11 thou over, no good. Nick Folk gonna move on. Brad Wheeler dialed 482. We'll take on Jeff Sarah. Sarah dialed 460. Just now got live feed chat working again. No problem. Bob Welsh. Blaze Ray, that's high praise. I'm not quite sure on the first half of your comment, even though I do appreciate it. Being the best utility practice tree hitter, that's, I don't know. I feel like Mulaney's got me covered. We're 1-1. He is the only person to beat me that I remember. Jeff Sarah 22 sets it down to be 3 above. Wheeler 9 take 47 to be a thou under. Sarah's like magic at the finish line. It's crazy. Kenny Dixon dialed 475 taking on, it says Troy Williams Jr. dialed 458. Mark Romeo, we just said the same thing in the tower. Like, I'm the holy announcer, Blaze Ray I knows. So I got to be the best. Kenny Dixon, 10 dead, 0. 10 total for Dixon, gets there 2 thou. Williams, 18 and 6 thou under, no good. Also, hello, Mr. Romeo. Producer Mark in the chat bleachers. Corey Costin dialed 497. Take on Hugh Meeks. Meeks dialed 459. Foul separate them. Win light goes to Costin. 13, 1 above 8. Gets there 4 thou. Hugh Meeks, 12 and 2 over. Gets behind 4 thou. Corey Costin moves on. What's up, Josh Burrow? You're at the racetrack. Josh Burrow's trying to get shout outs while he's at the racetrack. Also, Josh, I have all of these belts. All of the belts are still up here. Mikey Bloomfield and Ron Lane. Ooh, I'd almost missed this. Bloomfield out 477. Lane out 467. Oh, my goodness. Mikey's going to be upset. He's 2 thou red. Ron Lane is late. And 1 over. Tommy Plott dialed 468. Take on Jonathan Jones. Or James Brown. We don't know. Dialed 460. Three thou separate them. Win light goes to Jones. 17 takes 7 to be dead on 6. Tommy Plott, 20 and 1 above, no good. Tony Burton dialed 447. Take on Sherman Adcock. Adcock dialed 462. Ten thou separate and win light goes to Sherman Adcock. 18 dead 2 gets there 4 thou. Burton 28 and 4 thou under, no good. Edmund Richardson and Mike Collins come to the starting line. I'm not sure who Drag Racing Central is. But like I stated in a previous round, I'm not much of a songbird. That's right. Tara brought up a good point. Only she gets the honor of hearing my cover of Brooks and Dunn songs. Same person. They really want me to do it. I'm not going to. See, unlike Big Jed, I can't be peer pressured. No, I went through enough of that in high school, and look where it ended me up. So, when like Mike Collins, 33, dead 8, gets there 3 thou. The King, 008, puts it 3 above to get 3 thou behind. Mike Collins moves on. Britt Cummins, dialed 450. Take on Noah Lewis, dialed 490. Lewis lets go of thou red. Gives the win to Cummings, who's 19 and 17 thou under. Bryson Scruggs left side, dialed 470. Take on Tracy Sons. Sons dialed 471. Suns in control. But the win light will go to Scruggs, 17 and 1 above. Gets there 19 thou. Suns 003 and 4 over. Suns will not advance. Maine Muller dialed 476. Take on Sid Neal. Sid dialed 480. Sid Neal lets go on nothing. Gives the win to Muller, who's 38, dead 2. Derek Denny left side, double D, dialed 440. Take on Severn Johnson. Johnson dialed 469. Double D in control. And he'll turn on the win light. 5, take 2, puts it 3 above. Severn Johnson, 33, dead 8. No good. Derek Denny going to move on. Steve Muller, left side, out 456. Take on Eric Bowman. Bowman out 506. Winlight Bowman 19 and 2 over gets the win as Muller let go 58 and put it 1 above. Paul Rich out 459. Take on Jim Gagnon. Gagnon out 493. Gagnon turns it a foul red. Paul Rich 16 and 7th foul under will move on. Scott Wright left side down 455. We take on Brian Gardner. Gardner down 468. $16 foul separate them. Win light, Scott Wright, 16 and 1 above 9. Turns on the win light. Brian Gardner, 32, take 13 to be a hun under. Had to take 3 foul or less to move on. Micah Mann and Darren Gardner. Micah out 469, Darren out 487. Gardner turns it 4 foul red. Win light goes to Micah Mann, 17 and 1 above. Ray Martinez left side out at 484. Take on Johnny LaBouse. LaBouse out at 493. Been told it's Little John LaBouse. Win light, Lil John, 008. 2 above gets there 3 thou. Martinez 24 and 1 above 1. No good. LaBouse moves on. John Siegel dial 454. Can take on, I believe that is Daniel Rollison. Dialed 513. Siegel turns it 13 foul red. Rollison 18 and 1 above. Left side, Shane Molinari. Shane dialed 399. Scott Lemon right side. Dialed 458. Win light goes to Lemon 22. 1 above 8 gets there 51 thou as Molinari missed it, but did put it dead 4. Darren Douglas dialed 455. Take on Corey Galletti. Galletti dialed 442. $11 thou separate them. Galletti 11 takes 7 to be 1 above 4. Douglas 22 and 1 above no good. Corey Galletti moves on. Lester Atkins dialed 460. Take on Colton Chapman. Chapman dialed 477. Atkins turns it 3 thou red. Chapman 22 and 2 hun under. Will advance him to round number 4. Billy Swain dialed 460. Take on Jimmy Higgins. Higgins dialed 480. $10,000 separate them. Win light goes to Higgins 15, dead 4. Gets there first 14,000. Swain 005 and 2 above. Gets 14,000 behind. Higgins going to move on is Chris Stein and Jerry Hollingsworth. Chris Stein left side, out 421. Jerry Hollingsworth right side, getting almost a second head start, dialed 517. Hollingsworth in control. Four dead, 1. 5 total for Jerry Hollingsworth. Picks up the win. Chris Stein 28 and a foul under. Had no chance as Hollingsworth lays down 5 total. Charlie Crosby dialed 465. He'll be heads up with Joey Cameron. Also dialed 465. Crosby in control, but the win light goes to Joey Cameron. 34 and 2 above gets the win as Joey Cameron puts it in reverse to get 42 thou behind. That sends Crosby through 3 thou under and sends Joey Cameron to round 4. The Red Rocket left side. Tom Dauber dialed 463. Take on Daryl Pittman. Pittman dialed 471. Nasty. Dauber 3, 2 above, gets there 6 thou. Daryl Pittman 008, also 2 above, and 6 thou behind. Tom Dauber going to move on as Brandon Taylor and Billy Back come around. BT dialed 464. Back dialed 427. Fourth thou separate them. Win light goes to back. 6, 1 above 6 gets there 15 thou. Taylor 10 and 2 above. No good. Billy Back gonna move on. TJ Pruitt left side out 439. Take on Ray Miller. Miller dialed 450. Loose change, that's hilarious. At least Tripp knows now. 14 thou separate them. Ray 14, 1 above, gets there 7 thou as Pruitt 28 and 1 over. No good. Kendall Little and Gary Thompson. Little dialed 453, Thompson dialed 511. Kendall turns it 5 thou red. Gives a win to Thompson, who's 29 and 1 above. Timmy Smith and Greg Duffield. Timmy dialed 472. Greg dialed 482. At this time, I'll call round 4 door cars. Round 4 door cars, we'll call you now. Round 4 door cars, double inner door cars, I'll take you now. Round 4 double inner door cars, I'll take you now. Win light there, Duffield, 14 and 1 above. Chad Axford dialed 443. Take on Josh McDaniel dialed 449. Once again, double inner door cars, round 4, need you to the lanes. Double inner door cars, round number 4, need you to the lanes. Oh, McDaniel's in trouble. 11 and 3 above for Axford. Turns on the win light as McDaniel was late and 1 over. J.R. Barclay dialed 476. Take on James Hinkle. Hinkle dialed 470. Barclay in control. Barclay 004, dead 0, gets there 26 thou. Hinkle 37 and 7 thou under, no good. Shane Maddox left side, dialed 444. Gonna take on Funny Car Chris. Chris Northrop dialed 463. Seven thou separate them. FCC 13 dead 8 gets there 3 thou. Maddox 20 dead 4 and 3 thou behind. Funny Car Chris moving on. Jeff Sarah and Rachel Henderson. Sarah dialed 458. Henderson dialed 440. Win light goes Jeff Sarah 11, 1 above, gets there 29 thou. Henderson 28 and 2 above, no good. Jeff Sarah moves on. Left side out 483. Right side Alan Wickel out 447. $5,000 separate them. Win light goes to Wickel. 10, dead 1, 11 total. Gets the win as left side 15. It went backwards to be 3 above. Josh Luke, he'd out 444. Take on Marlon Goats. Goats out 442. I don't think that's Marlon Goats. That's someone out of the Parker family. Lukey turns it a ton red. Right side 3 and 3 thou under. Kayla Costello dialed 477. Take on Marlon Goats. Goats also dialed 477. $12,000 separate them. Costello 5, dead 6, 11 total gets there 10,000. Goat 17, dead 4, no good. Johnny LaBouse left side out 473. Take on Chris Galletti. Galletti out 456. $2,000 separate them. Win like Galletti 14, dead 0. Gets there 13,000. LaBouse 12 in, one above. No good. Kayla Salter out 594. Take on Nathan Martin. Nate Dogg out 464. Winlight Nate Dogg 12. One above 5. Gets there 5 thou. Salter 24. Dead 8. No good. Nathan Martin. Gonna move on. Bella Boatner. Left side out 505. Right side out 482. Six thou separate them. Winlight Bella 25 and 4 above gets there 4 thou. Right side 31 and 3 over gets 4 thou behind. Bella Boatner moving on. Philip Payton and Shanna Stone. Payton dialed 483. Shanna, that vintage trailer gang, dialed 438. $19 fouls separating. Payton 10 dead 0 gets there 18 fouls. Shanna 29 and a foul under. Had no chance. Sean Sarah dialed 454. Taking on Bart Nelson. Nelson dialed 473. $19 fouls separate them. Sean Sarah lays down one total. 1 dead 0 for Sean Sarah. Gets there 22 thou. Bart Nelson 20 and cut him loose to be dead 3. Sarah 1 total. Moves to round 4. Gary Williams out 479. Take on Colton Chapman. Chapman out 477. Call all door cars. All door cars, you have been called. All door cars, you have been called. G-Dub 16 and one above turns on the win light. Chapman 19 gets fed 25 to be 14th thou under. And the bye car, Ricky Boggs. Boggs 12, dead 5. So that will wrap up round number 3, brought to you by Summit Racing Equipment and Mickey Thompson Wheels and Tires.
Racers, when it is time for your next race trailer, built the way you want without compromise, look no further than Vintage Trailers. Troy Stone and the entire Vintage team has been in the custom race car trailer business for over 27 years, and for over 22 years racing alongside you using the products they build and sell. Vintage Trailers can put you in exactly the right equipment, whether it's with living quarters, bath facilities, traditional rig, or a stacker, with over 24 designs in-house or built to your specifications. No matter what the need for you, your team, or your entire race operation, Vintage Trailers has what you need. Just look for the slime green rig at the next race to see the quality, vintage manufactured custom stacker, or check them out on the web at vintagetrailers.com. Vintage Trailers, quality by design.
You got 3 hours of sleep, used a tire as your dinner table, and shredded your knuckles on a stubborn bolt. All for a weekend of glory. You supply the skill and sweat, count on us for the rest. Summit Racing Equipment, tools and parts to make your race car stronger, safer, and faster. The World Speed Shop, summitracing.com.
Also, round 4. Calling the shots this round. You've waited for it literally all weekend. My phone's blown up. The chat bleachers are blown up. J.J. Pennington coming at you for round number 4. Literally getting warmed up, stretched out. He is fully prepared for the moment. All door cars, you should be in the lanes for round number 4. All door cars, you should be in the lanes for round number 4.
Victo, there are good snacks at the racetrack, but I do not have any with me right now. I'm sure there's plenty somewhere, but I don't have any with me. Drag Racing Central. I feel that I can, but I don't think I'm going to. What's up, Barry Anderson? Davis Montgomery? I'm not even going to attempt it. Nobody can do that good of a dragon sound. Can't be topped. Nobody can do that good. Jim has already compared it to another object in the world. Common object. One that we all see every day. At least I hope we see it every day. Brittany Snyder watching in. Tom Worthington watching in. People tuning in from all over. You're watching the Mickey Thompson 25th anniversary million. 2020 has obviously, as we all know, been a weird year. But Motor Mania is still bringing us all the racing action. Bringing it here this weekend at Montgomery Motorsports Park from the 25th annual Mickey Thompson Million. KG in the house. What's up, KG? Sure, I'll see you somewhere in the near future. Brody Quick said he's on I-65 headed our way with Lancaster. Oh boy, what a deadly combination. Brian Noth, what's happening, bud? Barry Anderson, I can't either. Danny Ray Martinez, I'll be racing next year off the bottom. Fuzzy Dice watching in. Martinez, I'll be driving a 83 Malibu wagon off the bottom bulb. See if I can't swap feet with some of these people. Locked and Dropped Production shout out. We're giving a shout out to Locked and Dropped Productions. Daniel Blackwell watching in. Got somebody from Canada watching in. Victo watching in. People from all over. You got people from Brazil watching in. Aruba. Wow. Get anybody to watch. Australians. They're a big hit on the Motor Mania TV live feed. A lot of Australians like to watch. Somebody from England last night. The people from all over the countries. Sarah Kidd watching in. Got to announce with her at the World Foot Brake Challenge earlier this year. Ryan Miller watching in. Stevie Dustin, I don't know if I will be watching or announcing any practice tree races. Brandon Barker. Butler Racing, Big Jet is still in. I got to focus on the racing. I can't be focused on y'all. Sorry, but there's racing going on, and that's what I'm here for. Dave Conley, left side, 585 is the dial. Right-hand side, Tracy Guffey, or it says Tracy Guffey. I don't believe that is Tracy. 620 is the dial. People from Maryland watching in, people from all over the states and all over the world. 17 thou separate them. Dave Conley with the advantage on the starting line, and Dave Conley with the win light. 22 take 8 thou to be a thou under. Right side, 39 up front. Breaks it out of Hun to be 8 thou behind. Had to be 18 or more behind. Got behind by just 8. Closed it up by 10 thou too much. Dave Conley will take that entry to round number 5. Danny Weaver, left-hand side, the school teacher, 628 is the dial. Matt Dattis in the right. Dattis dialed in 632. Don Williams, it is not a wheelie wagon. Not at all. It's a slow wagon. Slow roller. Seth Lancaster said he likes the deadly combination comment I made. Six thou separate them up front. Danny Weaver trying to play catch up. Cannot do it. Matt Dattis, 23 dead 4. Lays down 27 total, taking 2 Hun. Danny Weaver, 29 and 18 thou above to leave him 2 Hun behind. Win light that time going to go to Matt Dattis. Brian Young, left-hand side. Rodney Fagan, right side. Fagan, I believe, is a former $1 million champion. He was back in 2014. The 19th annual Mickey Thompson Million. Fagan was our $1 million champion. He's dialed 519. Brian Young going to dial 529 on the left. 1/10 head start going to go to Young in the left. 13 thou separate them. Oh, Seth, don't be like that, man. He tried. 36 dead 3 for Fagan. 39 total. Brian Young, 23 and 3 above. Win light goes to Fagan. Seth Lancaster. And Danny, if you are an earshot of this, Danny Weaver, Seth Lancaster said this, not me. If you're an earshot, Danny Weaver, if you go back and listen to this, Seth Lancaster said Danny Weaver stinks. Just letting you know, Danny, that was Seth. It wasn't me. If you're an earshot or go back and listen, it was Seth Lancaster, not me. Chad 6, right side, 579 is the dial. Edmund Richardson on the left, dialed 596. Dragsters to staging lanes 1 and 2, please. Dragsters to staging lanes 1 and 2, please, for round number 4. Dragsters to staging lanes 1 and 2, please, for round number 4. Edmund Richardson going to get the win, 13 and 21 thou under. Chad 6 is 4 thou red, dead on with a 6. And Edmund Richardson, the king. Moving on to round 5, as that'll bring up Jason Infinger and Anthony Fetch. Fetch right side, 608 is the dial. Infinger on the left dial, 586, giving up 22 Hun. Head start to Fetch. $16 thou separate them. Infinger, 12 take 3. To be 2 above. 32 total. Fetch, 28 dead 7, leaves him 3 thou behind. Jason Infinger going to get the win light. Dave Triplett left side, 577 is the dial. Philip Pennington on the right, dialed 468. I like that, Seth. That's a great idea. Let everybody know as soon as we roll up in the lanes. Little over a second head start going to go to Triplett. I believe he was doubled coming into the round. So was Dave Conley, both of the Daves were doubled. Conley got by with his first entry. We'll see about triplet. Dead even, 17s a pair. Philip Pennington, 17, dead 1, taking 17. 18 total is triplet. 17 and 1 above 8 to be 17th out behind. Right side, Philip Pennington going to get the win light to go to round 5. Bill Webb, right side, 484th the dial, 649 on the left for Bug McCarty. 11th out, separate them. Win light going to go right side to Webb. How about an 8-pack? 007, dead on 1 for Bill Webb. Left-hand side, McCarty, 18 up front, runs 1 above 5, 33 total. Had no shot. Webb lays down 8 total. McCarty's 18 up front. And Bill Webb. Going to move on to round 5. Ricky Adkins, right side. Adkins dialed 541. Left-hand side, Adam Davis, AD South, dialed 647. Nine foul separate them. Davis looking over the shoulder. Adkins going to get the win light. 009 and 1 above 4. 23 total, taking 13 thou. Davis 18, dead 8, 26 total, leaves him 13 behind. 36 total for Davis, 23 total for Adkins. Adkins takes 13 to move on. Champ left-hand side, Stephen McCrory dialed 744. Kenny Underwood on the right, Skinny Kenny dialed 602. Champ, I believe, is in the slowest car on property, most likely. Seen a couple 720 door cars. 710 door car. And a 740 door car for Champ. And Champ going to get the win light to round number 5 as Kenny Underwood lights at a thou red and 12 thou under. Champ, 005 up front and 3 thou under. Champ was about to lay down something hard to handle, which so was Underwood if he was just a thou or two later. Let go a thou too soon, did Underwood, sending Champ McCrory to round 5. Adam Martinez, right-hand side, 583 is the dial. John Platt in the left dial, 579. Seven thou separate them. Win light going to go right-hand side to Martinez, 12 and 1 above 4, 26 total. Had him 7th out to work with. Platt was 19 and sets it down to be 3 above to leave him 25 behind. Adam Martinez gets the win light and advances to round 5. Jeff Ledford left side, 529 is the dial. Ricky Boggs on the right had the bye last round. He's dialed 597 in the Nova. Nova versus Roadster matchup on the starting line right here. Boggs turns it 3 thou red. Ledford 32 and 1 above 5. Boggs runs dead on 3. Ledford lays him down 47 total. Right side Boggs. Not going to like that ticket. 3 red, dead on 3. Was about to get nasty in the right lane. Ledford always need to get by with at least one round, and that was the round Ledford gets by with. Josh Burrow left side, 605 is the dial. Right-hand side, Kevin Pollard. Pollard dialed in 533. Pollard was your no-box winner. Doing the feet swapping. Pollard needs no introduction. He's mean everywhere he goes, but he's in trouble right here. Burrow's got him doubled up front, and Burrow has a win light. 22 dead 5, 27 total. Takes 200 at the finish line. Pollard is 44 up front. And dead 3, 47 total, leave him exactly 200 behind Josh Burrow to round 5. As that'll bring up Heath Bambarger right side. 6:14 is it out. Left-hand side, Tracy Guffey. Guff in the wheel standing Camaro left side down 6:06, giving up 800 head start to Bambarger. Bambarger no slouch to wheel stands himself. He'll lift the front tires up off the ground, but Guffey, well known for his wheel stand. 17 thou separate him. Guff is in trouble, and Guff sneaks by with a win light. 22 dead 2, lays down 24 total. Bambarger 5, take 20 to be 1 thou under, had to take 19 or less. Tracy Guffey takes the wheel standing Camaro, that beautiful ride. On to round 5, as that'll bring up Lynn Ellison right side and Kelly Smith left side. Smith 5:04 is the dial, giving up 1100 head start to Ellison, dial 5:15. Seven thou separate them. One lighter on the double breakout goes left side to Kelly Smith. 18 and 5 thou under, taking 7 thou right side. Lynn Ellison 25 and 5 thou under. Difference at the starting line was the difference at the finish line. Both drivers the same amount under. Smith had to take 7 or less, took exactly 7 thou to get the win light to move on to round number 5. David Rampy left side, 6:25 is the dial. Steve Cisco in the right. Cisco, we all know what he's done this year in that very car, dial 6:21, giving up 400 head start. One thou separate them. Win light gonna go right side to Steve Cisco. 17 dead 6, taking 7 thou. Lays him down 23 total. David Rampy 18 and 1 above 30 total to leave him 7 thou behind, and Steve Cisco to round 5. As that'll bring up Nick Folk and Kevin Rodden. Folk dialed 570 left hand side. Rodden dialed 606 in the right. $23 thou separate them. Win light going to go to Nick Polk. 007, 1 above 5. Lays him down 22 total. Riding is 30 dead 8 to leave him 16 behind. Had no shot on the starting line. Nick Folk advances to round 5. Blake Richardson right hand side. Dialed in 602. Chris Taylor in the left, dialed 676. $25 thou separate them. Win light going to go right side to Richardson. 23 and 3 above. 53 total. Chris Taylor 48 and 5 over. Leaves him 5.5 hun behind. Right hand side going to get the win. Christopher Morris, right side, 599 is the dial. Tim Thomas in the left dial, 562. Two thou separate them. One light goes to Tim Thomas, 26, and two above, 42 total. Morris, 24, take 40 to be 18 thou under. Had to take 22 thou or less. Left-hand side, Tim Thomas gets the win light. Left-hand side, Cole Cousins. Cousins dialed 643 in the shoebox Chevy 2. Right side, Big Jed, Jared Pennington dialed 583 in Big Red. Giving up exactly 6/10 head start to Cousins. Four thou separate them. Top end, the win light going to go. Left-hand side, 8 dead 8 for Cousins, 16 total. Pennington, 12, take 9 to be 5 thou under. Had to take 4 thou or less. And Cole Cousins to round 5. Travis Logan, left side, 620 is the dial. Dave Triplett on the right, dial 579. Sixteenth out, separate them. Advantage on the starting line goes to Logan, but the win light goes to Triplett. Triplett 28, one above 0, 38 total. Left-hand side, Logan 12 and a hun under, taking 36. Had to take 26 thou or less. Dave Triplett moving on. $585 right side for Dave Conley. Left-hand side, Danny Weaver, the school teacher, dialed in 627. Left side, Weaver in a world of hurt. One light going to go right-hand side, 15. One above 8 for Conley. Weaver, 41, dead 9, 50 total. One light goes right-hand side. Corey Costin, left-hand side. Dialed 497. As right side is Ron Lane, dialed 585. Never mind, 467. Four foul, separate them. Win light going to go right side to Ron Lane. 16, one above 0. Left-hand side, Corey Costin, 12 and 2 above. Right side, Ron Lane going to pick up the win light. Derek Denny, left-hand side, 440 is the dial. David Taylor in the right dial, 466. David Taylor, right side. Getting 26 hun head start. From left side, Derek Denny. You did tell me that, Lancaster. You told me anything, it was that. $11,000. Separate him up front. Win line going to go. Left side, Derek Denny. 009, take nothing. To be one above 322 total. Right hand side, Taylor, 20. Dead on 2. Win light going to go left hand side, Derek Denny. B. Scruggs left side. Bryson Scruggs dialed 470. Mike Collins in the right dialed 472. One foul, separate them. Scruggs, 15, dead 1, taking 4 foul. Collins, 16, dead 4 to be 4 foul behind. Had to be dead 0 to give himself a shot. Runs dead 4, not a bad lap, but does not get it done. Scruggs, moving on. Left-hand side, Maine Muller. Blech. 476 to the dial. Sherman Adcock in the right dial, 462. $24,000 separate them. Win light going to go left side to Maine Muller. 25 dead 6, 31 total. Adcock 49 and 9,000 under. To be 9,000 behind, Maine Muller going to get the win light. Sean Sarah left hand side. Eric Bowman in the right. Bowman dialed 508. Sarah dialed 454. Sarah giving up 54 hun head start. One light going to go to Bowman. 27 dead 4, getting there 7,000. To lay it down 31 total. Sean Sarah 16, 2 above to be 7,000 behind Eric Bowman. To round number 5. Left-hand side, Dylan Eason, 496 is the dial. Right-hand side, Dienoff dialed 514. Or Daniel Rollison. That sounds good, too. Three hun Red right side for Allison, left side 005 and 3 thou under for Eason. Sending him to round number 5. Right side runs 1 above. Jake Woodring and Scott Lemon now. Woodring left side, 460 is the dial. Scott Lemon dialed 459 in the right. Basically a heads-up race right here. 1 hun, the difference in the dial-ins. $26 thou separate them. Lemon with the advantage, and Lemon does get the win light. 004 and 1 above, 22 total. Woodring 30, dead 9, 39 total, leave him 17 thou behind. Scott Lemon to round 5. Micah Mann, left hand side, 470 is the dial. Bella Boatner in the right, dialed 508, getting 38 hun head start. Oh, Boatner. Man is 16 and 6 above, taking 49. Boatner had a 3-digit reaction time and then runs 6 thou under. Micah Mann to round 5. Chad Axford, left-hand side. Axford dialed 443. Colton Chapman in the right. Chapman dialed 477. Oh, 16 thou separate them. Chad Axford lays down a 6-pack. 000, dead on 6 for Axford. Chapman 16. Sets it down to be 1 above to leave him 23 behind. He's 39 total, or 29 total. Chad Axford 000, dead 6. Gets the win light. Jonathan Jones now going to come up right side. 460 is the dial. Paul Rich in the left, dialed 458. 7th out, separate them. Top end, the win light going to go left side to Paul Rich, 11 and 2 above, 34 total. Jones is 18, take 21 to be 5 thou under. Had to take 16 or less. Paul Rich. Moving on. Does that bring up Philip Pennington and Bo Butner? Butner, right side, 442 is the dial. Pennington on the left, down 483. One thou separate them. Top end, the win light going to go left side to Philip Pennington, 12. Take 002 to be 1 above 5. 27 total. Butner, 11. 1 above 6 to be 27 total. Leaves him 2 thou behind. Jeff Sarah, left-hand side. Dialed in 458. Right side, Jimmy Higgins dialed 480 as we will take door cars. Round number 5 to the staging lanes, please. Door cars. Round number 5 to the lanes, please. Door cars, round 5. You're needed in the staging lanes, please. Jimmy Higgins, 009, take 005 to be 1 above 6. Left side, Jeff Sarah, 002 and 2 above 830 total. Leaves him 5 thou behind. Jimmy Higgins gets the win light there. Going around 5, Scott Wright and Alan Wickel. Right, left-hand side. That's odd. Wright is in the left. 456 is the dial. Wickel dialed 445 in the right side. $25 thou separating. One of them's 25. Alan Wickel. An 8-pack. 000 dead 8. Take 14 thou. Scott Wright, 25 and 3 thou under. 22 total, leaving 14 behind Alan Wickel. Nasty right there. Perfect dead 8 to move him in round 5. Greg DeField, right side. Dialed in 483. Left-hand side, Brett Cummings. Cummings dialed in 449. 11th out, separate them. Cummings with the advantage, and Cummings with the win light. 003 and one above 619 total. Duffield, 14, takes 7 to be 2 thou under. Had to take 5 thou or less. And left-hand side, Britt Cummings. Gets the win light. Ray Miller, right side, Ray. Down in 452. Left-hand side, Bailey Ferraro, last night's runner-up, down 473. Seventh out, separate them. Ferraro, 18 dead, 5, 23 total, gets the win light. Miller, 25, take 3 to be 5 thou under. Could not get the win light there. Left side, Ferraro moves on. Shane Maddox and Jerry Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth, right side, 517 is the dial. Maddox dialed 444 in the left. Hollingsworth turns it 2 thou red. Maddox, 22 and 16 thou under. Hollingsworth, 002 red, dead on 7. He's not going to like that ticket. Maddox, either way, is going to like that ticket as it shows a win light for him to go to round number 5. Adam Sweet, right side, 482 is the dial. Josh Ludke in the left, down 444.